Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crossword. Today's Wednesday, August 30th. I thought today was going to be Thursday. I just today, I thought today maybe didn't happen at all. I slept a lot last night, and I guess I got confused about what day it was until I saw the crossword letting me know. Once upon a time, not so long ago. Oh, look at this. There's like a. Oh! They're like connected. Once upon a time, not so long ago, there was a girl named Ava. Interesting. No, is all the acrosses are this story. Wow. Okay, this is exciting. I love this already. Ava's main joy? That doesn't seem quite right. Trojan School is USC. Soul Joy, maybe? A straw vote is a poll. Okay, her soul joy was her prize. Okay, actor Cheney? I don't know. Followed? I don't know either. With distinction. Honorably? Like, I don't. Notably, maybe. A daring deed is a daring deed. I don't know. She had blank her skill in band. Oh, is this an oboe? Is she a musician? I mean, okay, so look, I saw G daring deed, and I was like, is this gonna be geese? That is a very archaic word. I didn't even mention it because it seems crazy, but then okay, we got the E. I could still be wrong, but a geese is I would have to look up exactly what it is. I think of it as like an objective for a quest or something. Oh, hang on, you guys can't see the whole crossword, can you? And I don't know if it really is a daring deed. It might be something else, but with oboe, I'll put in geese. Why not? I don't know what this is. Despite sitting next to the noisy clarinetta, I guess that's probably might be clarinets actually, because I don't know what a clarinetta is. Lon Chaney. I mean, that could be a person. You followed a rule or an order if you obeyed it. It hadn't come blank as she muttered. Hadn't come yet? Am I wrong about notably? Skin cream brand is Olay. Round squishy toy is a Nerf ball? She called a lift. It hadn't come. It must be yet. Am I wrong about notably? Is there? She must have idled nearby, right? Okay, a bandmate who she was crushing on walked up lugging a tuba. That's certainly an instrument you would lug. The Nerf ball looks right. I'm sure obeyed is right. She was blank. Okay, I don't know. I don't know this figure skater either. Ita, maybe? Oh, maybe she was bored with her music. Yes, that makes sense. Not like... I was thinking, oh, she was busy with her music. She was alone thinking about her music. But in general, she was bored with music. School was hardly an... I don't know. Oh, I guess you could say notedly. Yuck. Hadn't come yet, as she muttered. Well, I guess... Late, I guess? At least the week's over? Contraction before be great. This'll. Twill? Twill be great? I don't know that people say that so much, but sure, that's a contraction of it will. Could be wrong, but let's leave it in for now. Obergefell versus, I don't know this one. Conclude miserably. End something bad. Shipwreck site. A reef? Maybe? I don't know. Red's Great Roosh? I have no idea. She had... Okay, what? Her prized oboe, yes. She had blank her skill in band. Could end ED, right? But despite sitting next to the noise, she had... how could it be despite? The clarinets were an unwelcome distraction. They were a noisy distraction. Huh. School was hardly an... I don't know. Oh, is Dana her... Dana's her bandmate. Okay. Dana bent down to... Ava idled nearby, gathering her courage. Dana bent down to... lift the heavy instrument? It's a little weird because last we heard Dana was lugging it, but I guess she could have put it down while Ava was being anxious, and now she's picking it up. Or he. Dana's sort of gender neutral. We'll say lift, I guess. Ava blanked at Dana. Like looked, waved. I mean, probably ED, right? Like buses and bicycles, those are ridden, things you can ride. Oh wait, help! Not enough letters. Rideable? Maybe. Wide shoe spec. Oh gosh, I don't know how you say wide and shoot. Like, I don't know. Would it be a stretch to say I dig your blank t-shirt? A stretch. Is the pun? Yoga t-shirt? How would you know a t-shirt is a yoga t-shirt? A stretch suggests it, right? But, okay, a dawn goddess is Eos, so yoga is looking good. Just a number, age, it said. Okay, good. We like age. Curtain trims. Edgings? Like, do you trim a curtain if you edge it? And then edging it? Edgings are times you have done so? Dana's reaction was the start of it could be start of an era? Like she's in the post managed to talk to Dana era? Could be. But then we'd have, well, FR would be fine. Synthetic fabric? I don't know. Well, Lycra is a synthetic fabric, I guess, if I were wrong about lift. Something that never existed. School was hardly an... I don't understand. I mean, I could be wrong about twill, but I still don't know what goes here. Oh, maybe Ava smiled at Dana? Sure. Bygone Russian rulers are tsars. Okay, good. That would have helped me get the S in smiled. Inuit skin. I thought it said fruit skin boat, and I was very confused because like a lower. I don't know. It looks a little bit like a lowercase f. These two letters, if you kind of cross your eyes. I don't know. Inuit skin boat. I don't know. It's a sure thing. Big something. I don't know. Wheezing laughter like a blank in an old tire and deep blushing. This is a very long phrase. A blank in an old tire. What would be a like a puncture in an old tire? I don't know. Alabama Governor Ivy. You don't know. Were signals that Dana was smitten to. Oh, how nice. That was a rad joke? Is that... I mean, sure, you could say that. It's not... I got the shirt from eBay, I guess, is a place you can get shirts. Oh, maybe Triple E is a... Could be. An air leak. Okay, that's a word for a puncture. Sure. It's a sure thing. A bird in hand, not in bush. Okay. Eva mustered every neuron in her brain and felt her heart sing? Spin? As she blurted, I'd love to hang out sometime. No lying, I guess? Normally you wouldn't have to... No, no lying as in truthfully, and Dana is punning in response. You shouldn't be in corpse pose together, because then we would be lying, haha. So, isn't an option. Meditating together in corpse pose isn't an option. Eva wrinkled her nose and laughed. After that spark, the pair bonded in large steps, in chunks, I don't know. Language, okay, in which we get bupkis and shtick, that's Yiddish for sure. Large doses. Dana learned that Ava loved chocolate chip cookies, and Ava learned Dana loved much ado about nothing. Though Dana wanted to visit Timbuktu in... Oh gosh, where the heck is Timbuktu? This is something you have to know for crosswords, and I can never remember it. Is it in Peru? Am I crazy? 911 responder EMT, I guess. Oh, is it in Mali? Let's try that. And Ava preferred Akora in... No, I don't know where that is, sorry. The pair still felt the blank of their connection. Not sure. One night after watching Monty Python, binging subtitled dramas from Asia, and listening to Nat King Cole, Ava and Dana shared their first kiss over cream... Some kind of ice cream? I don't know what cream blank... I don't know what that is. And of course, they lived happily forever after. How nice. Daring deed. What the... G-E blank? T. Guest? I mean, it must be clarinets. They even... In the next one... Okay, they make it plural, right? So it kind of has to be clarinets. It can't be the one clarinetta or something. So I don't know what a guest is, but I guess it's a daring deed. And... I don't know. Shipwreck site. I still don't know that. Ugh. It's nylon. Okay, so not lift. Good. Dana isn't... She's putting it down or something? Start of an... Well, what's this? Something that never existed wasn't. This, I mean, this has to be like an era, right? The Y is wrong. There's some other fabric that It's called Erlon or something. Orlon. I don't know. Do you stow the heavy instrument, maybe? End in tears. Yes. Okay. Good. School was hardly an escape. I don't know. Bother is a nuisance. Starting place? Don't know. Knuckle-headed gesture? A noogie, haha, gesture you give with your knuckles. Neuters is spays. When repeated, a toy train goes choo-choo. Hamlet's interrogative, how now? After how now? I don't know. A lightning of their connection? A lat? Is that a thing he says? That doesn't seem right. This looks like lightning, doesn't it? Something's wrong, though. No, Leo okay. Oh, the tightening of their connection. Bali... Wait. Tightness. Bali is an isle, an island. Okay. So at, I guess he says? How now, at? What a weirdo. Stuff in the loft is hay. Sir, Knights in Game of Thrones, sure. MLB execs. GMs manage Major League Baseball things. Felter heart. Skip, your heart skips. Point A is where you start. Ghana is in, okay, Accra's in Ghana. Point. Cream Modas? I guess. Huh. Let's say this is a reef. She had honed her skill in band. Okay, good. Maybe this... that'd be great. School was hardly an Eden. Yes, okay, classic crossword way to say things were nice. Which were an... I don't know. EDD, maybe? TGIF, I see. And this is gonna kill me. This looks like a D, right? Eddie, EDY? EDD? EDA? And blank distraction. Clarinets, I mean, they're Red's great. Gosh. I mean, these two, the downs are both names. So it's this across that I have to figure out. Because I have no idea. I mean, okay, I can... Hodges? Ah, yes. I was like, what letter can you put here? And I kept thinking for some reason it would have to be a vowel. But no, Hodges is a name. And then clarinets are an added distraction. Oh, no. I will not be asking for help here. This guest thing. Could this be wrong? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Let's just read the whole thing and see if anything seems wrong. Once upon a time, not so long ago, there was a girl named Ava. Ava's sole joy was her prized oboe. She had honed her skill in band, despite sitting next to the noisy clarinets, which were an added distraction. One day, after school, Ava called a lift. It hadn't come yet as she muttered, TGIF, I guess, at least the week's over. She was bored with her music, and school was hardly an Eden. Just then, Dana, a bandmate Ava was crushing on, walked up lugging a tuba. As Ava idled nearby, gathering her courage, Dana bent down to stow the heavy instrument. Ava smiled at Dana. Would it be a stretch to say I dig your yoga t-shirt? Ava asked. Dana's reaction was the start of an era for Ava. Wheezing laughter like an air leak in an old tire and deep blushing were signals that Dana was smitten too. That was a rad joke, Dana sputtered. Rad looking okay? I mean, something... Umiak is making me a little nervous, but we'll check that in the downs, I guess. I got the shirt from eBay? Glad you like it. I think that's all plausible. Ava mustered every neuron in her brain and felt her heart skip as she blurted, I'd love to hang out sometime, no lying. Dana grinned. Then meditating together in corpse pose isn't an option. Ava wrinkled her nose and laughed. After that spark, the pair bonded in large doses. Sure, doses seems fine. Dana learned that Ava loved chocolate chip cookies, and Ava learned Dana loved Much Ado About Nothing. Though Dana wanted to visit Timbuktu in Mali, and Ava preferred Accra in Ghana, the pair still felt the tightness of their connection. One night, after watching Monty Python, binging subtitled dramas from Asia, and listening to Nat King Cole, Ava and Dana shared their first kiss over cream modas. Oh, hang on. GMM? It should be GMs. Cream sodas. Oh, man, there's still more wrong. Okay. And, of course, they lived happily ever after. Okay, so the story seems to hold up. Let's look at the downs, I guess, to see what I still have wrong. Trojan School is USC. Straw Poet's a Vole. Olay is a skin cream band. A Nerf ball? Sure, that's a round, squishy toy. Lon Chaney? I mean, it's possible, and the crosses are unimpeachable. You followed, obeyed, yes. Notedly, I don't love it, but it's fine. Guessed? I mean, I don't know that I've ever heard of this. But it kind of has to be, right? Long is perfect, oboe is perfect, clarinets is perfect. Hadn't come, could this not be a T? I don't think so. That'd be great. Hodges is plausible. To conclude miserably is to end in tears. Yes, I think so. Shipwreck side is a reef. That's fine. Ed, I mean, who knows? Seems fine. Ito Midori, Midori Ito. Those sound like they could be names. Rideable? I don't love. Because I don't know quite. I feel like I would spell it with an E, but. I mean, you could spell it without an E too, probably. Edgings? I don't love this either. But I think all the crosses are perfect, right? Like, none of these can be wrong. SARS, yes. Umiak, I mean, maybe. Could her heart have slipped instead of skipping? I don't think so. Bird in hand is a sure thing. Eos, the Dawn Goddess. I don't know about Orlon. But all the crosses looked pretty good. Something that never existed wasn't, yeah. Triple E seems okay. Age is a number. Ivy K, K Ivy, I mean, sure. Could lying be wrong? I don't think so. A bother is a nuisance. Yiddish is this language. Point A, I think this is right. Noogie, Spays. EMT is a 911 responder. Choo Choo. I mean, at is not amazing, but it's possible. Actually, what if it were lightness of their connection? Like, they feel light and joy? But, I mean, then a lat makes even less sense. Like, Alack and alas are things that are said in that play, probably. I'm not aware of at, but I mean, I don't know. Hamlet's a bit of a nutcase. It could happen. But I think I like tightness better. Leo the Fifth, that's fine. An isle, Bali's an island, yes. GMs, hay is in a loft, sir. I mean, this might be the end of my streak, which is kind of sad on a puzzle that doesn't seem like it's that hard. Like, I've looked over the whole thing, and there's a few things that seem questionable, but I mean, I guess I could switch this to slip and then also go over here and make that lightness, but I don't like it. Umiak does sound like an Inuit word, doesn't it? So plausible. Huh. Well, I don't know. I guess I give up. Could added possible. I mean, no, I don't. Okay, let me know what's wrong. Check the puzzle, please. Really? This letter is wrong, but it's still not an L. The rightness of their connection? A rat? What the heck is that? Okay, maybe that's not it. Could it be anything else? I don't think so. What the heck? A rat? Oh, I see. This isn't like alas or alack, some generic thing. He's saying, how now? A rat? Like he has seen a rat or is accusing a person of being a rat. I see. Tricky. Tricky, tricky. Okay, well, there goes the streak, so too bad. But it was a good puzzle. I liked the unusual narrative structure in the acrosses. Thank you, Alex Eaton Solners. Let's do the mini now. Rare lunar phenomenon. Oh, a blue moon is coming up soon, I think. Put into words is to speak, to write. Star Wars Jedi who mentored Luke. Obi-Wan. Vivaciousness? I don't know. Lawn. Team USA. Dark time of day. Oh, the even? The Ian? Doubled is a woolen ball. A pom-pom. Yeah, you phrase something you put into words. This is a really weirdly shaped mini. You don't... They're usually 5x5, and sometimes you see them stretch it in one direction or another. I don't remember seeing them stretch it in two directions to get a 6x4. Anyway, let's move on to the spelling bee. Inlay. IANT is a good ending. Like someone who's having a dalliance is dalliant. This doesn't use the Y, and I didn't think it would actually be a word, but you see what I mean. Lay. IAL is another possible ending. Nadly. IANTLY? Iantly? Or ELE without the IALLY? In that... initially is most of the way there. It misses the D. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's try inlay since I saw that in the spelling bee. Okay, got some vowels. How about a chair? What goes after this I? Could it be the A? I mean, it would be rare, but there are words like that. I mean, India, for example, but that can't be a Wordle word, obviously. And also, we know the I is wrong. But more likely, some consonant back here. Or maybe an E? Like, airy fits, except that we know there's no R, right? A. Aglic. Aglin. Aglet. Huh. I might actually just put in airy because I can't think of a good way to narrow things down otherwise. Okay. Oh, it can't be an attic because we're missing the C. I don't think it's likely to be a word that's an answer in the Wordle. But ambit is a word. It's where ambition comes from. This could help me narrow things down a little bit, I guess. Great. What is going on here? What could Aspeo avoid? Okay, well, I'm glad I got something out of this. Wow, what the heck? So if the O isn't here, there's no way it goes here, right? So the O is at the end. A blank blank I O, and we have a D. Must be audio. I think WordleBot will not be impressed with ambit. He'll say it's an impressive vocabulary, but also a bad guess. A stir, that's a word. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like airy either. I mean, give me a break. Yeah, okay, ambit. Cut the search space in half. Were there other guesses I could have made here? Well, it would have still been safe. Audio would have been fine. He doesn't like audit? Oh, just because it can't be right, but it still guarantees a solution. Okay, so a lot of things you could guess here that still guarantee you get the answer. Okay. And lastly, the connections, which, according to my phone, have just been ported to the app as of today. So if you play this, you've always been able to do this on your phone on like their website, but now if you have the New York Times app, you can play connections there as well. Swing is a dance. Slide is a dance. I don't really see any other dances. And oh, hang on. Ankh. Did I see Ankh somewhere? No, I'm just imagining it. There it is. This is a thing like an Egyptian. These are things associated with Egypt. Ancient Egypt. An eye, maybe? Maybe. How about things on a swing set or a playground? Not an Ankh. Yeah, these four look pretty good. Clout, weight, impact, and pull are words for influence. Is there another one? Is crook? Oh, sway, I guess, is another. That's true. Okay. Courier. Is this? Yeah, these are names of newspapers. I don't know about the eye. Does the papyrus exist? Maybe. Well, I'm going to go back to Egypt, I guess. No? What else is in Egypt? Oh, man. So what do we have? We have Egyptian things, influence, and like newspapers, right? But I don't know which one to focus on. Weight, clout, impact, pull, sway. Well, sway has to be a word for influence. Oh, these aren't newspapers, they're fonts. Impact is a font. Papyrus is a font. Okay. So now... Now I don't have impact as a word for influence anymore. I can say sway, weight, clout, and pull. And I guess these are Egyptian hieroglyphs. I'm not sure what the crook... It's not familiar to me, but... Okay. That one I wasn't familiar with. All right. Well, cool one all the same. I like that there was a... It seemed like there were enough red herrings that I could almost make dance with slide and swing and... I don't know. But I guess it was only two. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.